Hey guys, it's Daniel from needlesspounds.com. And I just saw a post on Facebook from a friend who I know has been trying to lose weight, and he said, "What's for lunch?" And this was not some deep-seated personal quest for knowledge about what makes a good lunch, but that's how I took it. Because this is a person who has come to me before and said, "Hey, I'd like to lose weight." And I really thought a lot about how I could respond to that question and help him. So my first question was, where are you? Are you at home? Are you out someplace? Or what's going on? He said he was at home. And so I said, well, what do you have available? And he's like, I don't know. So in my mind, thinking about what what kind of recommendation or advice would I give to a person, there goes Facebook. What kind of advice would I give to a person who wants to lose weight but has absolutely no background on how to make good food choices? Like, picture me, rewind my life 2 years. That's exactly where I was. My house, my kitchen was for preparing packaged foods. And I had no idea how to cook, and I had no idea how to plan a meal. I had no idea how to eat other than to eat foods that were commercially advertised on TV as easy and tasty. So, like, one of my go-to meals is grilled fish with brown rice and a frozen vegetable. And it's so easy. I've made a video where I made that meal in 5 minutes, real time, on camera while holding an iPhone. Well, it's easy because I had already invested the 45 minutes to cook the rice and prepare it. And it was easy because I'd gone to the store and I'd bought the prepackaged fish. And I picked out vegetables which I already knew I liked, and they were already cut up and they were frozen. There's a time investment that you have to start with up front in this, that it's hard to get started, but once you get started, then it's kind of like a siphon. The flow just goes on. Like today, I baked fish, and I made 16 meals worth of fish in a little over an hour. And most of that hour was spent sitting on the couch writing blog posts, and I would occasionally get up and see if the chicken had reached its temperature. And I'm right now I have yogurt in the oven where it's warm, and that yogurt is going to cover me for the rest of the week. It takes hours to make yogurt, but really it just takes a little bit of time, of your actual attention, and the rest of the time is just it waiting. So this isn't an advice video. This isn't an answer. This isn't even really a question. This is just an expression of my displeasure with not knowing what I need to say to this friend who says, "What's for lunch?" I'm a big fan of sending people links to stuff that I've already written on my blog, because if I've already written it, then it's a great first round, first draft, and they can then come to me if they have questions about it. And I wrote just recently how to plan a healthy meal for lunch, and it's diet dietary advice based on what I've learned from my nutrition uh, teacher. Well, for a person who knows nothing about the diabetic exchange, for a person who knows nothing about choosing foods or cooking foods, I went back and I reread that post, and it's absolutely worthless. And it's like written over the heads of normal, unhealthy, average American people who've never learned this stuff. And so I'm just sharing this video to talk about how, in my mind, I need help from you to tell me what would be helpful for me to share. Do you want me to talk about how to buy stuff in the grocery store, how to compare items, how to choose a healthy food over a non-healthy food? What would be helpful? I want to be helpful. My goal here is to be helpful. I've I've I'm now in the process, or in the path of making good food choices. And if that's someplace you want to be, I'd like to give you advice and a hand to get there too. But I need to know what you need to hear. So let me know. Give me some comments on the YouTube channel. If I post this to the blog, sure, comment in the blog. Definitely, I'm going to post this to Facebook, and that's facebook.com/needlesspounds, and comment there. I'd love to see some video responses on YouTube. No one's given a video response yet, and that would be exciting to me. So I'm going to keep this under 5 minutes. Have a good day.